Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Meg McLeod. Among our top stories, investigators have announced an arrest in a murder dating back to 1997. In February of that year, 88-year-old Mary Preer was found dead in a wooded area, roughly 150 yards from her home in the village of Lennon. Investigators say she had been beaten, suffocated, and raped, and likely knew her killer. Genesee County Sheriff Chris Swanson announced the arrest of a man, 41-year-old Michael Burr, from Lennon.
The people who are responsible have been free since that day. But that day is over, which is why I'm here, to let you know that Mary Preer's murderer is in custody.
He says Burr was formally charged today with murder and other felonies. Swanson promised to release more details in this case next Wednesday. New details in a deadly crash involving a school bus and a bike. The man riding that bike has been identified as 85-year-old Laverne Cork of Saginaw Township. Witnesses saw him crossing State Street near Linda Avenue, where there isn't a crosswalk, around 2:15 yesterday afternoon when he rode into the side of a passing Saginaw Township community school bus. He fell to the pavement and died. Michigan drivers now have the option to renew their vehicle registration every 2 years instead of one under a new law that will take effect next October. Governor Whitmer signed that bill yesterday. The state once implemented 2-year registrations in the early 80s, but the Department of State reported they weren't popular with motorists. And now here's Brian with a look at our forecast.
Thanks very much, Meg. Our Veterans Day proving to be an interesting one. Weather-wise out there today, for one, we had significantly warmer than average temperatures that saw a lot of highs reach the low and mid 60s. And however brief that was, it was ultimately followed by some at times heavy rain for a good chunk of our Thursday evening. Now that that rain is on the way out, you'd think we're in the clear, even with some clearing skies set to roll in tonight. But we are only just beginning with this very slow-moving storm system that's going to be hanging out over the region for the better part of the next 2 to 3 days. It now all centers on an area of low pressure that's back over Minnesota here tonight. Sprawling circulation around it, very well-defined, powerful area of low pressure that's going to start ushering in some chillier air now as we move into the overnight period and this cold front cuts across the state. At the same time that cold air then swings in across Lake Michigan, thanks to windy conditions that really aren't going to subside, we're eventually going to kick into a persistent lake effect rain and snow pattern starting on our Friday and persisting to some extent, again, through the entirety of the weekend. So here's how it times out. Hour-by-hour forecast around 8 p.m. That's when the last remnants of the steadier rains associated with the cold front itself will pretty much be out of the picture. From there, we'll start to see the clouds break up a bit, but still a partly to mostly cloudy sky overall through the midnight hour, still with a possibility of a stray shower or two as well through that time. But then moving into the balance of the overnight period, showers will be done. Most of us clear out, and in fact, we'll likely wake up to at least some sunshine on our Friday morning. But then the lake effect starts to kick in as our winds now shift into more of a west-southwesterly direction. Some of you folks, as early as the morning commute tomorrow around, say, Houghton Lake, Clare, Mount Pleasant, you may see some morning rain and snow showers already, and then that activity will just build and build, gradually spreading farther and farther east into the afternoon and early evening hours tomorrow. General rule for our Friday is going to be the farther inland, and by that I mean farther east, that these showers track, the more likely that they're going to trend into the rain category. So really, I-75, I think, is going to be the dividing line where we see throughout the afternoon and evening some mixed rain and snow showers, more likely plain rain showers into parts of the thumb, with more of a lean into snow along 127. That will continue throughout our Friday night, well into the evening hours. You see there at 11 p.m. Friday, throughout the overnight period on Friday, and even on into Saturday. I don't expect that we're looking at significant accumulations through Saturday in our western counties, but, you know, a coating, depending on where we get some of the heavier lake effect snow bursts, is certainly not out of the question. There is the potential for a light accumulation of snow with a clipper system that will come in the region over the course of our Sunday, but we'll get a closer look at some of those numbers in the next couple of days. As for the low temp tonight, 38 degrees, trending back toward colder conditions as evening showers give way to clearing overnight. Staying breezy, too, with a southwest wind 10 to 20 miles per hour and still gusting to 25 miles per hour. Then Friday, especially in the afternoon, Saturday and Sunday featuring scattered rain and snow showers. Highs getting progressively chillier from the upper 40s on Friday into the low 40s by Sunday and Monday. That stretch will also see low temperatures near and then eventually below freezing as we get one dry day on Tuesday and then the chance for more showers and then rain and snow showers by Wednesday and Thursday.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.